In this video, I'm going to show you how to easily find chunk borders in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and turn on your coordinates. That is an essential step. And by the way, this will work across all platforms of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Alright, so now that you have your coordinates turned on, what we need to do is we need to take a look at both the X coordinate and the Z coordinate. So notice how our X coordinate is negative 145 and our Z coordinate is negative 155. What we need to do is we need to do a little bit of calculation. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my calculator really quickly. And I promise you guys, these calculations are incredibly easy. I'm going to walk you through everything. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that both the X and the Z coordinates are divisible by 16. So for example, if we take 145, and by the way, you do not need to include the negative sign in the calculations, you can just forget about it. You can go ahead and just completely ignore it and only include just the number itself. And then you want to go ahead and press on the divide button. And then you want to go ahead and put in 16. And you'll notice that you'll get 9 point something something something. And that is not good. We need to make sure that it is divisible by 16. And what I mean by divisible by 16, I mean that it is a whole number. So notice how this is not a whole number. It has like a bunch of decimals. So let's go ahead and try a number higher. No, that's not going to work. Let's try 144. And then there you go. We will now get a clean number, which is 9. So that means we need to go ahead and adjust our coordinates in game to 144. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. All right. And now we need to go ahead and do the same thing with the Z coordinate. So our Z coordinate right now, I did move a little bit, but it's 156. And now we need to go ahead and divide that by 16. And unfortunately, it is not a whole number. So we need to go ahead and just adjust it really quickly. So if we go ahead and just change this to like 160, for example, you will now notice that it is actually a whole number, which is actually 10. So let's just go ahead and go to those coordinates in the game. So that means in the game, we need to go to 144 and 160. All right. And once you're at those coordinates, you want to go ahead and place any block of your choice underneath you. And this is going to mark the northwest of the chunk border. And now we need to go ahead and actually locate the other parts of the chunk. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and use a empty locator map. And all you want to do is you want to go ahead and just load in. And then we will get something that looks like this. So what we need to do is we actually need to go ahead and make sure that our like little white arrow actually points to the right. And let's just go ahead and do that really quickly. So if we turn right over here, it is actually now going to make our like white arrow point to the right. And then once you have that, then you want to take out whatever block you're using and you want to build outwards by 15 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, and now you'll get something that looks like this. So let's just go back to our original block. So this is the first block we did place down, and now we need to go ahead and actually locate where the south is. So the south is going to be where the white arrow is actually pointing downward. So here it is. So now let's just go ahead and take out our blocks and build outwards by 15 blocks in that direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we'll get something that does look like this. And now we need to go ahead and connect these two together. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly. All right, and then you guys will get something that looks like this. And it's actually much easier to get the chunk borders of the chunks close to this one. So let's go ahead and get another chunk border. Let's go ahead and get a chunk that should be in this area. So all we need to do is we actually need to go ahead and go to the border of the previous chunk. And we need to go ahead and just build another layer. Because if you guys did not know, chunk borders are actually like a 2x2 like this. So look, they're like 2 blocks like so. So these 2 blocks will be the chunk borders. All right, so now that we're back in this chunk, what we need to do is we need to go ahead and build outwards by 15 blocks. And now all we need to do is we need to go ahead and connect the two together just like so. And all you need to do is rinse and repeat this process until you're completely satisfied. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next tutorial.